I'm here at Dorchester Academy in Midway, Georgia. What is Dorchester? I guess to most people it's just a building. But those who are familiar with their history know that it's more than a building, quite more than a building. It was here that in 1941, the first high school for the African American citizens of Liberty County was built. And it remained that way until 1960. Right now, I'm sitting in the room where Dr. Martin Luther King stayed when he would come down to Dorchester for the graduation. And the way the school worked was that Andy Young and Dorothy Cotton and Ralph Abernathy would go out throughout the three surrounding states, that's four surrounding states, Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, and Georgia. They would recruit people to come to the schools, and the people would stay at the school for a whole week, going through various classes on voter education, and on Saturday they would have a graduation class. And on the weekends was when Dr. King was famous for coming in and spending some time here at Dorchester. And of course we have in our museum a replica of the programs that they had during the graduation, and also the meal that was served. We invite you to come by and take a look at it. Very interesting, and it's fun. In fact, the only place where African American citizens in this county and a lot of surrounding counties and state could get a high school education. As a matter of fact, my grandmother, who died at the age of 101, began her work as a student here at Dorchester. She didn't finish Dorchester, but it was very important in forming her future. She became a midwife in Liberty County and was responsible for helping to deliver over 150 babies, and I'm one of them. So Dorchester was very important to the people of this area. Dorchester was termed the College of Liberty County because in many instances, the students who graduated at Dorchester went on to teach in the lower grades throughout the county. And then, of course, in 1960, it was here that Dr. King established what was known as the Citizenship Education Classes. And the purpose of the classes, of course, was to educate the people in voting for elected leaders. There were people who were educated in overcoming the obstacles that were placed in front of them at the registrars. And of course that effort, not only helped citizens of this county, in this state, but throughout many of the southern states. For instance, in the state of Mississippi, a gentleman by the name of James Bevel, after he obtained his citizenship education class graduation certificate here, went on to the state of Mississippi and helped establish schools in over 20 areas across the state of Mississippi. So it was very important. It was also here that Miss Fannie Lou Hamer, who was a very industrious and very brave woman who testified before the U.S. Congress on the civil rights. And her famous words were, "I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired." So she was very committed to the program process of educating people in their counties how they could overcome the obstacles in their area to vote. The basic right to vote was fought for by those people who were educated here at Dorchester. The numbers that we heard was that over 2,000 leaders all over the South graduated from the week-long class here at Dorchester and went on back to their states and their areas to establish other schools. And why are we here now? We're here now also because we wanted to highlight the importance of this structure. The structure was built in 1934 to replace one of the old boys' dormitory, which was a wooden structure. And this place, of course, served as almost a community social center. They had several institutions here to help the African American citizens become more